I'm live. Hey everybody, let me know if the volume is okay. I kind of readjusted things a little bit for the last stream, so I'm going to turn it down a little on my end. Let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. I was finishing up watching Game Grumps. Today's episode of Game Grumps, rather, and I forgot to turn my lights on. There we go. That's pretty good. Not as cold as I like it, but... Hi, Lind. Hi, Mantis Brawl. I'm like one of those people that camps outside of GameStop waiting for the big Top Gun premiere or whatever other anticipated movie that one would camp out in the rain for. Hi, Artie. Well, early compared to when I normally stream, but late compared to when I scheduled this one. Okay, now that... damn it. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so phlegmy today. Pop out the chat now that I know it's working. Put Winamp over here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So yeah, I don't know yet if I'm going to finish early or if I'm gonna do 3 hours, so we'll just see how I feel when I'm 2 hours in. I did add some extra music, so I've got 3 hours worth of music now. Hi, Gojiren. Why do I look so dark? Did I forget to turn a light on? Sorry, let me mess with this a little bit. Yeah, all the usual lights are on. That's weird. Let me crank up the brightness a little bit. Of course, I am looking at my left monitor, which tends to be a little darker than the right one. Okay. Hi, Antoine. Yeah, it has been a while since you were here. Hi, Hershey. Photoshopping stuff too, albeit I'm bad at it. Funny you're drawing catos while I'm drawing doggos right now. That is pretty funny. I'm out of disposable straw, so I'm using a reusable one that's meant to go with a much bigger glass. And it's huge. I don't like it, but it's just temporary. I don't know if anyone cares what I'm drinking, but it's peach and mango caffeinated Crystal Light combined with peach tea Crystal Light. Because I don't want a full glass of the caffeinated. It's a little too much caffeine. It's pretty good. I've never had it before, so... Okay, let's, there we go. Hi, Flash. I was just watching Silent Hill 3. Stanley Coleman let me know you were streaming. Reached my last straw. Yes, something like that. I think you should call the art stream Cyborcat time. That's sort of cute. Crystal Light. It's a sugar-free drink. Sugar-free drink mix. Okay, apparently nobody here knows what Crystal Light is. Maybe it's specifically an American thing? I don't know. Let me make sure my pens are working. Yep, they are. Oh, let me... Geez, Crystal Light has been around since the 80s. I mean, I guess it's possible, like I said, it's possible it's strictly an American thing, but I would have thought people would know what it was. Let me go back. I was using the wrong kind of brush there. didn't come because I didn't want to say stupid stuff while Dina was drawing. Well, I mean, it doesn't stop anyone else, so feel free. Feel free. I was going to say be as stupid as you want, but I don't know about that. There may be a limit, I don't know. I mean, if we survived Artie saying daddy milkers a few weeks ago, we can survive anything. Oh, cyber art time, I get it. Well, at least one person here knows what crystal light is. I'm old, I remember it came out on the market. Yeah, like, I think I said this already, but it's been around since, like, the 80s. No, not Crystal Pepsi. My mother used to drink Crystal Light when I was a kid. Oh, wow. Daddy milkers are back. They never went away. They'll be here forever. Oh, you know what? I noticed something. I watched the end of the last stream where I was working on this. So I would remember which character I was working on and where I'd left off. And I noticed something that I figured I should fix. Because I've got this shading here under her cheekbone, but then it stays dark in the back, and I'm not sure if that makes sense, so... I don't know. Well, let's try adding white too and see how that goes. That might be. I mean, technically it's facing up. I guess the light would be hitting it a little bit. So, okay, it makes sense to have some white there. It's maybe a little bit of a harsh line, though. Well, you guys are chatty today. Oh yeah, Special Iron might not... I think he's probably going to make it, but he might be late, so... If anyone's wondering about Special Iron, he will be here at some point. Okay, back to yellow. I was about to say, even without Special Iron here... the chat's very busy. Yeah, I'm kind of lukewarm on iced tea, but sometimes it can be good. There's a video game tie-in to Uwe Boll Vietnam War movie, Tunnel Rats. It was made with the free version of Unity Engine. That's interesting. It's related to crystal meth. Oh, God. Sounds like a superhero civilian name, Crystal Light. Never heard of it. Then again, I only really drink water and lemonade, but British lemonade is different to American lemonade, and that's fizzy drink. Yeah, your version of lemonade is closer to like Sprite or 7-Up. British Knuckles, of course. Stupidity's in my blood. Crystal Pepsi fans are lucky. At least they sometimes bring back Crystal Pepsi. Being an Ecto Cooler fan, true suffering. I've seen recipes on how to make your own if you're interested in doing that. You know what I really liked was, I don't know if anybody remembers, but it was called Coke Black, and it was like coffee flavored Coke. It was really good. I think I need a bigger brush. I'll do a little bit of fur on this. Don't think I need it down there, though. Oh, thank you, Sticks. Look forward to your Hellraiser Judgment review. Yeah, that one's, I don't know when that's going to be. I think last week I said early next year, most likely, and I think that's probably going to be... Because I do want to cover it, if only because I would like to be done with Hellraiser, covering Hellraiser movies. It's been a fun ride and everything, but I'm at a point where I just want to be done with it. There it is. So let's see. Oh yeah, there's some on her tail too. I'm not gonna bother doing any fur effects there. Don't need any highlights here, so I can go ahead and kind of blend that out a little bit. I think at some point I made her toes yellow too, but I don't know. At some point I stopped doing it. I don't remember why. Okay, there's not going to be a lot of highlighting on this. In these areas, rather. As soon as I get done with this part, I'll get caught up on the chat. Oh. There we go. Oh well. Yeah, just on the tail, I guess. I don't like the placement of that. There we go. Oh. And yeah, that's about it. Once again, lines are a little harsh there. I guess I'm using a smaller brush than usual. I only took 1 week off, and I feel like I'm out of practice here. Okay, now we're up to gold, which is just her eyes, I think. I'm definitely gonna finish her. Let me just check really quick. Yep, just the eyes. Kill me a cop. Excuse me, caught up on the chat really quick. Oh no, tongue twister time. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump. Wait. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. Okay, I get it. I had to read that twice. Silent Hill Shattered Memories Game Den is in my YouTube recommended sidebar right now, and I just noticed that instead of using any Silent Hill Shattered Memories image, you used Clerks. Yeah, I wasn't making title cards back then. I was just trying to use a screenshot, and like, I think my choices were either a screenshot of Clerks or like a picture of me. There was nothing from the game that came up. I'm gonna need to add more ice to that. I guess we keep like filtered water in the fridge, but it's possible that it hasn't been in the fridge long enough to get cold. That happens sometimes. I love how Special Iron is such a regular that we all start asking where he is when he doesn't show up. Yeah. Hashtag Ecto Cooler. Sprite and 7-Up or lemonade in the UK. I figured it was like the same thing as Sprite and 7-Up. It was, you know, just lemonade instead of lemon and lime. I thought Lee was saying fuck this game for a minute. It does kind of sound like it's somebody saying in the background or something. The end of Dina Hellraiser's sad day. Yeah. It'll definitely be the end of an era, but in a way I'll be glad to be done with it. Free Willy cartoon still a fever. That was I guess maybe I remember that existed. I'd love to see the pitch meeting for the Free Willy cartoon with the cyborg pirates as the main villain and Willy having a psychic link to his human friend. Hi, Taijan. You didn't miss too much, mainly me shading the orange areas on her. Oh, Dina, you're never done with Hellraiser, like Kirsty Cotton, the Torment Forever. Yeah. Sure feels that way. I'm honestly going to stop with Judgment, though. I know there's supposed to be a series coming out, but unless for some reason I really feel inspired to talk about it, I don't plan to. I wanted to stop with the movies, and at the time I started those videos, I honestly wasn't even sure if Judgment was even going to come out. It was in development hell for so long. And then when it did, I was like, well, shit, okay, but I'm gonna stop after Judgment, that's it. I was playing Resident Evil 8 and I accidentally cheesed the final daughter boss. I got her stuck in a corner while I kept hitting her with low damage attacks and I won. Oh, Resident Evil 8, I'm trying to remember which one that is. Oh, that's the most recent, isn't it? Trying to swear the lament configuration? I mean, swear off. Cybercats? They look like Cybercats to you? Where did the name Cybercat originate? Oh boy, I just kind of came up with it. It's a little embarrassing, but you have to realize I was like 10-ish when I first came up with these characters, and they were basically my own versions of Transformers, and I was calling the characters Catabots and Catacons. Then I decided to kind of like, revive the idea while I was in college, and I'm like, these characters need better names. So, I guess you're probably just asking what it means. It's like an amalgam of cyborg and cat. They aren't really cyborgs, but cyborg is just sort of shorthand for describing what they are, I guess. There isn't exactly a precedent for what metallic gold eyes would look like, so there's a lot of guesswork in figuring this out. Oh wait, maybe that's, yeah, that's maybe a little too much darkness. I'll get back to the chat in a second. I forgot to mark my place, so that's gonna be fun trying to figure out where I left off. Nope, that's not right. Okay, I hope that looks alright and it's not too dark. We don't want it. We don't want it drawing attention away from her pupil too much. Ew, I hate that. Shit. Okay, that's a good way to do this. I think I'm gonna have to look at some other colors of Sheba, some other drawings of Sheba, and figure out how I did her eyes previously. Oh, I missed Stick saying, "Can you make the cat look like Soul?" Well, she'd have to be a lot fatter. Oh no, I didn't miss it. That was the next one after. Also found my old Sims 1 save file, and wow, there's a lot of missing pool ladders. I'm not even supposed to be here today, Lisa Garland. Yep. Next series for Dina, The Children of the Corn. I don't know about that. Sequels are much worse than Hellraiser, huh? I'll have to check them out. I don't think I've ever seen any of the sequels. I thought the first one was pretty good, if a little bit cheesy, but you know. Maybe a Hellraiser video game? I don't think there are any. There was one that somebody was working on at some point. So from skimming through the Hellraiser streams, I found you're a Christmas Carol fan. Well, specifically the one with George C. Scott. That's my favorite version of A Christmas Carol. My English teacher's favorite one is... Oh, favorite one is the George C. Scott one as well. Okay. Which other versions do you like? Oh boy. I've kind of settled on just watching the George C. Scott version every year, but my mom really likes the original one with Alistair Sim, which was called Scrooged, or Scrooge, not Scrooge. That's the Bill Murray one. I'll completely start over with this eye. Trying to think of other versions I like. I know a lot of people swear by the Muppet version, but I've only seen it once, so I can't really say. Can't really particularly vouch for it. I remember the Patrick Stewart one being pretty good. I should probably make it a point to watch other versions, but I have so many Christmas movies to watch every year, I kind of have to settle on one version of A Christmas Carol. What about Thundercats sticks? As in, are they inspired by Thundercats? Somewhat. Hi, Jackie. Nothing to be embarrassed about. Ed Greenwood created the main world D&D Forgotten Realms when he was 5. Oh, wow. Writing short stories. Now he has hundreds of books, games, and adventures set there. So dark are you from the DC universe? What? Turn this down on my end a little bit more. I take it the music is at an okay level. No one's complained, so... I've heard time in lament configuration is good for the creative mind. Not that I'm going to test that out. Ah. Have you seen Stray yet? I have seen clips of it. I have not played it, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sure it's right up my alley. Unfortunately, I'm broke right now. Oh yeah, I didn't mention it in this stream yet, but those of you who follow me on Twitter probably know. Lee was going somewhere yesterday, and on the way back, I swear to God, a fucking branch fell on the back of the car. Whoops, I used the wrong color. A branch fell onto the back of the car and shattered the back window, so we get to get that fixed next week, and I'm not going to ask for money yet, because I don't know. It might not be too much. I think it might be $500 to fix it, with the copay after the insurance covers most of it. I think there might still be $500 left, but I don't know that for sure yet, so... Yeah, so that was fun. Here I was thinking I was going to be able to pay the rent a week early than last month, and then that happens. I don't remember why I mentioned that. Oh yeah, because I'm probably going to be broke after that, is what I was getting at. I remember playing an old and very bad Transformers DS game where, no joke, you had to unlock 3-hit combos and throws. Oh god, yeah, that sounds bad. Dean enters the cornfield. Maybe Christmas Carol film dens. You know what? Dom did, was it Dom? I think it was Dom who did a video a few years ago where he, like, compared all the Christmas movies, or all the, Christmas Carol versions, or, like, not all of them, but just, like, I don't know, some of them, and, like, compared them to the original book. And tried to figure out which one was the most, accurate. So that was interesting. Some year I would love to do like a series of videos where I just talk about all my favorite Christmas movies. That would be fun. Hellraiser, Christmas Carol, such sights to see. Die Hard. I think Die Hard is a fine movie. I don't really consider it. It's not Christmassy enough for me for it to be one of my Christmas movies. Did Linkar review a Hellraiser special comic? Oh yeah, I did. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get more ice. It's already melted. didn't notice until I stepped away, but we're on my favorite Abadox track. Sometimes I just sort of tune out the music and it comes and goes and I don't even notice. When they showed it in school, it was always the animated one with Jim Carrey. Oh yeah, I've never actually seen that one. I'd be interested to see it though. My favorite Christmas special is Hanukkah, a Jewish holiday slasher movie about super orthodox killer. That sounds interesting. Hi Nab, the music's pretty vibing. Yeah, thanks, I like it. It was a joke from Deadpool? Oh, I get it. No, it's just like the lack of punctuation made me not get. So dark. Are you from the DC universe? Yeah, I get it now. I just read So Dark Are You from the DC universe. Not trying to nitpick. I just genuinely didn't get it. I just was genuinely reading it wrong is what I'm trying to say. How windy was it? It was pretty windy yesterday. I swear you have the worst luck. Tell me about it. Alright, Hershey, thanks for stopping by. I love how Scrooged is distinctive enough from the original story to be somewhat fresh, despite being yet another adaptation of the story. Yeah, Scrooged is pretty fun. I've only seen it a couple times, but I remember liking it. I thought it was an Avengers 4 Scott Lang joke. Yeah, I remember that. Deadpool said it to Cable, I believe. One of my Christmas movies is The Polar Express. That was one of my childhood Christmas movies. I've never found the animation creepy. Maybe it's just me. Same here, actually. I don't think The Polar Express is great. I think it's a little bit hit or miss, but I think the good parts are, like, really good. So I try to watch that one every year. I wish I had seen that one when I was a kid. I think I would have liked it more then. You'll never find another Christmas Carol where Bob Cratchit goes postal. I freaking love Bobcat Goldthwait. He's fun. The idea is like It's a Wonderful Life, but Pinhead being Clarence. It's August and we're talking about Christmas movies. You know, at least one cable channel I know of was showing Christmas movies last month. They were calling it Christmas in July. I've never watched the Santa... Oh, hi Death's Head. I don't think I acknowledged you before. I've never watched the Santa Claus. It doesn't look that good to me, but, you know, like I said, I've never really watched it, so it might be good. I like Santa Claus the movie. Not a perfect movie. It kind of peaks in the first half hour, but that first half hour is great. My Little Pony did their Christmas Carol, but it had elements of the Grinch and adapted it to make it fit My Little Pony's world. Oh, I vaguely remember that. Some of those later episodes I've only seen once, and I don't remember them too well. Okay, let me look up... Let me try to look up some previous drawings I did of Sheba and figure out how the hell I handled her eyes in the past. Okay. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Whoop. Yeah, they're a little smaller on the screen, but like that's one way to do it. The shading's kind of more on the sides. And the dark parts start kind of low. So they aren't too dark. Let me make sure. Yeah, you guys can see that all right. See if there's any other ones I can look at. Oh, there's this one, of course. Oh, that's as big as it gets. Yeah, same there. Oh, okay, I put most of the shading in the top. That probably makes the most sense. Yeah, that's like the reverse of what I was trying to do. Okay. Oops. a secret. No, just kidding. It's only my it's only my Twitter page. Where did the fucking chat go? There it is. You mean the movie with John Lithgow as some girl's step-uncle? Yeah. That's the one! John Lithgow is the only thing keeping that movie together once he shows up. Like, the last hour or so of that movie isn't that great, but John Lithgow does elevate it. There's a whole damn channel on UK TV dedicated entirely to Christmas movies. Mainly cheap Hallmark tier ones. Like, all year round. Now that's what I call a light Cyborcat. Whatever. My Little Pony's Christmas Carol, A Hearth's Warming Tale had some amazing songs. God, I don't remember that one too much. Those later episodes I've only seen one time. Oh damn, the final Tron light colors on that first one really punched up the whole image. Nice, thank you. My boyfriend is balding and I guess we'll just gloss over that tab you have open. Oh! that was Dear Prudence. It's kind of a guilty pleasure. We'll call it Christmas 2! Can you make it look like Tara? Again, not quite chunky enough to be Tara. Tara does not look like a cheetah. Sheba look great in that image, thank you. All year round, a whole Christmas channel. That's bonkers. Like, I really get into Christmas, but like, I try to only watch Christmas things at Christmas time. Wait, I guess I want to keep that selected in case I need it again. Okay, so, yeah. I actually, in retrospect, almost can't believe I messed this up. I should have known better. Because I always shade the upper part of the eye, that's just how eyes are, and so when I'm doing metallic gold, I just, you know, tick a little bit further where I need to. Ah. Actually, I think I want to scale back on that slightly. And I'm going to try not to go all the way to the pupil, maybe. Okay. Geez, maybe I should have kept those Sheba drawings open. I think that works pretty well, actually. It's not perfect. Maybe, ooh, I don't know if this is a good idea, but maybe if I even brought that down slightly. No, that doesn't work. If I bump the strength way up, used a smaller brush. I'm just messing around here. I don't know if anything I do here is gonna look right. Oh, well. That straight up pushed it down, but I don't know. Fuck it, I'll just leave it alone. Actually, didn't I mean to push it up? There we go. I guess that kind of works. Yeah, it's a lot better. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let me go ahead and add a highlight layer. She's so close to being done. I think I'll just finish her all the way and then I'll get caught up on the chat and then I'll get started on the next one. So, yeah, that's literally just the ears. In fact, let me... There we go. Okay, well, that worked out. And I guess that's it. Let me back up and make sure here, but she should be. Whoops. Stop. I'm trying to unselect that. There we go. I feel like some of the line work could be better, but I don't know. It only looks bad when it's really super close, so. Yeah, I guess she's done. Nice. Alright. Oops, it looks like I didn't mark my place here. What? Oh. I was just talking about that on the stream. At least talking about the branch hitting the car. That line makes me remember Steve Coogan's Hamlet 2. I don't remember which line you were referring to. Tara might disagree on looking like a cheetah. Maybe, but... Never got the hype around Christmas? I don't know. Either you get it or you don't. I don't think there's a way to, like, convince somebody to like Christmas. Stanley Coleman's new name is number 7. I never forget that Tim Burton was brilliant enough to think up a movie that works for both Christmas and Halloween. Yeah. Flash says I'm not a fan of Nightmare Before Christmas. To be honest, that movie just doesn't click for me. I like it, but I don't think I like it as much as other people, and I'm not sure why. It's not that I don't like it, though. I wish Halloween was a more popular and beloved thing here in England. Barely anybody acknowledges it anymore. It felt like it was that way here for a while, and then it sort of made a comeback. More impressed by it than anything. Yeah, that's fair. Never cared for Halloween. Blasphemy. Meanwhile, I'm one of the people irked by Christmas stuff in fall. Oh yeah, same. Same. I don't like when they start, like, pushing Christmas in, like, October. or September. And I like Christmas, but like, fucking wait. It's not even Halloween yet. Even when people acknowledge Halloween, they snobbily dismiss it as a thing for children and utter rubbish. Well, those people are stupid. Halloween's been annually ruined for me every few years, so I keep trying to find ways to make it a little better. I get very passionate about Christmas. I just love it, and it's not because of the presents. I'm waiting for my beloved Christmas dinner. Oh yeah, that's another reason to like Christmas, the food. We could get a chip installed to help one enjoy Christmas, but that might involve a shock collar. I don't think that'd be a good way to go about it. I've grown more jaded about Christmas and rampant capitalism as I've gotten older, whereas I've grown to prefer Halloween. It's much more fun. Well, I mean, you're not wrong about the capitalism, but like, you don't... as far as I'm concerned, I just try my best to ignore that every year. Probably helps that I always skip past commercials when I watch TV, so... I've gotten pretty good at tuning out the capitalism aspect. Prefer Thanksgiving, much better food. I don't know, for me, I get the same food for both holidays, more or less, so... To me, Thanksgiving is Christmas without the presents. Now, International Towel Day, on the other hand, I will go out of my way to read Hitchhiker or listen to the audiobook. I remember one... Was it the first MagFest I went to? Anyway, it was like... I think it was when the first towel day was happening and everyone was going around carrying a towel and I was so confused. I didn't get it until later. In hindsight, the animation for Nightmare Before Christmas looks primitive compared to later stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I agree, but... Friggin' load up on ham at family Christmas dinner. That's awesome. Every few years I keep running into drunk mini mobs of knobs in cheap costumes at the bar, for example. Oh, that's a bummer. Mainly enjoy the pigging out at Christmas, that's about it. To each their own, I guess. Give me everything for Christmas dinner. Turkey, pigs in blankets, stuffing, the vegetables. Just keep those blasted sprouts off my plate. Oh yeah, I guess they probably don't have Thanksgiving in the UK, do they? I know they have it in Canada. No, wait, I'm thinking of Independence Day, maybe. No, they have Thanksgiving in Canada. It's just, I forget when it is. It's earlier, I think. Stop motion is a lost art. It is. Okay, time to... We're done with Sheba. Time to move on to... Minerva. Yep, Canadian Thanksgiving Day is earlier. Yeah, at first I thought I was confusing it with 4th of July, but then I realized, no, I think you guys do have Independence Day, but I think yours is July 1st, and for a second I forgot that it's actually the case for both. Okay, does she have white toes or not? Let me see. Here's where the Alien Crush music runs too long. See, I think the feet are cut off there. Yeah, I can't see anything there. Maybe I'll just look at her bipedal form and see if I made her fingers white. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't see any white there. Maybe a little. Also, this one has white on its cheeks. I don't think I gave Minerva that. And I really should have... Okay. I'm going to keep my DeviantArt page open. It looks like I might need it more than once. I should also be looking at the old... Here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. I should also look at the old drawing I did of her cat form. Yeah, she definitely has white fingers, and she's got a little white face and a white chest, and... Well, that's all we can see of her. No white on her tail. No white or black on her tail. Let me look at my old drawing real quick. At least I'm pretty sure I did one of her. This is my old Cybercats binder from the early 2000s, which I've shown you guys before. Where is Minerva in here? There we go. Yeah, she definitely has white toes. There. I don't know how well you can see this, but oh, let me make it so I can see myself in real time here. So that's how... Oops, my fucking mic is in the way. There we go. That's how she's gonna look all colored, more or less. I'll keep this over here as a... reference in case I need it later. So yeah, white toes. I'll start here, I guess. She's almost entirely red, so... Yeah. I think I'm using more vibrant colors than I did originally. Originally she was a little more orangey, I think. Oh god, this bit. This is why I usually lay down the basic colors before I stream. It's almost 3 o'clock. I haven't done any drawings of any of my characters showing off their little toe beans. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to figure out what color they are, because they always range. In reality, they range from, you know, they're always either pink or black, so it'd be good to, like, figure out what color my character's toe beans are. So maybe... I'm already working on front views of these. I think I'll, figure out what the bottoms of their feet look like, too. So no, almost no white on her cheeks. Okay. There's definitely some like variation between individuals when it comes to big cat species, which is kind of annoying. Because I'll nail down what my characters are based on a picture of that animal that I have, and then at some point I'll see a picture of a different animal of the same species, and they'll have different markings, and it's like, shit! But, ew. Did I forget to clean up the line work? It's kind of sloppy. Crap. That might be something to do between streams. Oh yeah, I definitely didn't, I obviously did some cleaning up. But I did not do all of it. Yeah, in fact, look at those, how sloppy those tips look. Tisk tisk, Dina. Yeah, I forgot to clean up this line work. Yeah, when I scan these, I first try to, you know, balance out the black and white, because a lot of times the black ink comes out looking gray. So I have to fix that, and then... excuse me. And then the edges look all pixelated, so I have to go and deal with that. Oh yeah, let me... So that's... Huh. Actually, she looks different than she did in the original. Well, that's interesting. Let me look at her again. Yeah, I guess I changed her, I changed the patterning around her eyes a little bit. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying, but I'm pretty sure it was just a bunch of nonsense. Your mind goes to interesting places when you're doing art. I've only got 11 viewers. I had a feeling. As soon as I stopped doing Hellraiser-related stuff, my views were going to drop off. That's just how it is. I was hoping, like, advertising my stream a little earlier would help, but it didn't. Bink! Oh, look at all that red. Makes her look vaguely fox-like, I think. I like that color. I think I made her a little darker color, because I think her original color was probably too close to Sylvia's. I didn't want her to be as dark as Diana, so I think I made it a point to, like, make her kind of in between them. I have 3 characters who are all red, so... Oh, I see Special Iron turned up. Actually, if I had started the stream when I normally do, Special Iron would have been on time. Oh my god, I got so far behind on the chat. There we go. Christmas is one of the 3 times of the year my family gets together. Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Easter. Yeah, that sounds about right. Most I know about Thanksgiving is turkey, pilgrims, and Native Americans. Yeah, it doesn't have the best, origins. Damn, I can't wait to draw out my own OC versions of an alt character based off Marvel's Transformers comics. Scrounge? Interesting. Could you explain Thanksgiving for me? I've never understood it. What they teach you in school is like the Pilgrims landed and they were having some hardships and something about like they got together with the Native Americans to celebrate, but really it's more like they butchered the Native Americans. You should watch the, oh, is it the, I think it's the second Addams Family movie. That's actually kind of interesting that we're talking about Thanksgiving. I've been watching the old episodes of Buffy on, Comet. It's a cable channel for anyone who doesn't get it. And, They did the episode that, they played that Thanksgiving episode, and it was kind of about that. About whether or not we should really be celebrating Thanksgiving and stuff. And unfortunately, it's pretty problematic because, like, the big bad in that episode was a Native American spirit, and, like, Buffy had to kill it. And it's like, that wasn't great, but, like, one thing I thought was kind of interesting was when Spike said bloody Indians, they censored it. Which I'd never heard Indians referring to Native Americans as censored before, which it's a good thing. It's good that's a good thing to do, I think, but I was a little bit surprised is all. Okay. Let me finish up with the white here. I'm almost done. I got, sometimes when I'm responding to something in the chat, I will kind of go back to working on art while I do that. Saves a little bit of time. Okay. I multiply. And now the blue, which is just the eyes. Fuck, this is just gonna take a second, but let me still get caught up on the chat. Dina's stream is always a food stream. Oh, you're right. Thanksgiving equals food. Also genocide, as a few Americans have stated, yeah. Family and food is the main point. Yeah. Food is the best kind of conversation. Especially if you do a potluck thing where everyone brings a dish. That must be nice. My family never does that. Usually, like, for Thanksgiving, my sister makes everything, and for Christmas, my sister-in-law makes everything. On a side note, I've got to buy a tie with pictures of pans on them. Just so you know, Sticks Gypsies is a slur, so you shouldn't say that. So the British people who couldn't burn other people and Romani decided to leave the UK and Europe and came to America, but the prudes couldn't survive the winter, so the Native Americans helped. The Pilgrims and then gave them thanks. Something like that. Gave thanks among other things, but anyway, that sums it up. Got hit with a big C. I hope you don't mean cancer. And there's Special Iron. Looks like I made it early after all. Not really. I guess it's no stranger that Bonfire Night, where us Brits celebrate the day Guy Fawkes nearly blew up Parliament by sending fireworks into the sky. Oh yeah, I learned about that recently-ish. Hey ho, Pip and Dandy. The group known as the Separatists left first to Europe, but were disgusted at how tolerant the Dutch were and fled to America, where they could have starved if not for friendly natives. I don't usually work Saturdays and was under the impression that we worked till later, so you can imagine how I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah. It's a testament to how much of a regular you are when everyone asks where you are when you don't show up. Yeah. Ooh, pizza sounds good. Haven't had really good pizza in a long time. When I went to my mom's house on July 4th, she ordered pizza, but it wasn't like the best pizza. It was fine, but I haven't had really good pizza in a while. Okay, I'm way behind on chat, so I'm gonna start skimming over some of the comments about like Thanksgiving and stuff. Look how sloppy those tips are. Tisk Disc Dina 2022. I've forgotten what type of cat this is, Dina, but it looks cool. Can't wait to see how this one turns out. Thank you. I finished Sheba earlier. She's a caracal. This one is. Pizza the Hut. Oh, hi, Jackie. Thank you. Interesting word count, about 20-something. What word count? Looks like a cat to me. Well, you're not wrong, Neo. Glad a time to show up as opposed to some of the busier last few weekends. Yeah, I'm glad you showed up too, Isaiah. Came for the Hellraiser, stayed for the art. Hi, Mike. Yeah, I'm not terribly surprised I got fewer viewers this time. People are just way more interested in me talking about Hellraiser or Silent Hill. But that's just how it is. Maybe I'll experiment with pushing my art streams a little bit harder, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Iron was here in spirit. I don't mind foxes. In fact, I rather love them. My favorite Sonic character in profile picture gives that away. Yep, indeed, Flash. Tails is always being called a fox, but isn't he technically a kitsune? I don't know, maybe for some reason he doesn't count, I don't know, but since Sonic is a Japanese property, I kind of wonder if Tails is always meant to be a kitsune, but they just always refer to him as a fox. Anyway, kitties. I wasn't sure what kind of stream it was going to be this time anyway, whether it was going to be another art stream or another watch party using some of your other dens. Yeah, I know a lot of people like really wanted me to do another watch party, but I'm just like, after doing that for like 8+ hours last weekend, I just didn't feel like doing another one of those immediately. And these are more relaxing and fun for me anyway, so. What they teach you in school, American history lessons in a nutshell, yeah. Hi, Sod. Every country has a dark side to its history. Look at us over here in Britain. Every November 5th, we celebrate a man getting hung, drawn, and quartered. Yeah. Upside about owning snakes is that they don't make constant noise for more food after they've eaten. I can imagine. I like Papa John's. I don't think it has a very good reputation generally. People are always saying how bad it is, but I don't know. I've only had good experiences with Papa John's. I wish more countries had neon sides, like Canada having a kids learning TV show called The Edison Twins. The intro is very bright. Yeah, Little Caesars is alright. Some people play Domino's over here. I think you meant Domino's Pizza. So I guess that would be a no. No country is completely innocent. Yeah, that's true. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is a pretty wholesome and funny Thanksgiving film. Oh yeah, we actually watched that last year. I was not quite ready to get into Christmas movies yet, so we watched that one, even though it was post-Thanksgiving. Nope, actually Gypsy, I mean, it's like not super well known everywhere, but yeah, Gypsy is a slur for Romani people. I didn't know that for the longest time. Thought it was just another word for fortune tellers, yeah. Although I'm surprised with you being in the UK you didn't know, because I always thought you guys knew, but Americans were the ones who were ignorant about that. Yeah. Everybody's already explained it. I saw your message on Twitter before coming on here, by the way. I was about to reply, but realized I'd be able to just tell you on here. Yeah. I wouldn't have read it until after the stream. Oh, well, now you're making pizza. Thanks, Dino. Well, was I the one that brought up pizza? I thought somebody else did. It's a slur here in the UK too, but some members of the nomad traveler communities use the word for themselves, so it gets a little confusing. Ah. Yeah, I've heard of some of them reclaiming it, but I would imagine it's like the N-word. You shouldn't say it unless you're part of that group. It's also been considered a slur over here in more recent years as well. Ah. Where's the pinhead art? I only ever done like one... Oh yeah, there is that painting of the puzzle box I did that's on my bathroom wall that I mentioned last week. I meant to take a picture of that and put it on Twitter and I forgot. I'll try to do that sometime. Yeah, I've only done one drawing of Pinhead, which I used to sell prints of at conventions. Unfortunately, I don't have access to it right now. Excuse me. I know the feeling over not having pizza. Last time I had good pizza was almost 20 years ago. Oh my god. Gypsy can be used as a slur, but it originally meant those who descended from Egypt because historians originally thought gypsies were from Egypt. Well, to me that sounds a lot like calling Native Americans Indians. So, and they don't like that, so... Hi, Madam Glitch. So Tails is specifically a fox? I don't really care. It's just a thought I've had before. It's not a hill I want to die on or anything. I just thought, well, if he's a fox and he has more than one tail, wouldn't that make him a kitsune? But I'm not like an expert on Japanese folklore or anything. Oh, by the big C you meant COVID. Okay, good. Sorry, I forgot. A lot of times when people say the big C now, they mean COVID and not cancer. I figured you probably didn't mean cancer just because that would be a really weird way to tell people just casually over a stream. I'm sorry to hear everyone in your house has COVID, though. That sucks. I always assumed that kitsune was just Japanese for fox. I mean, it might be, but in Japanese folklore, it's like a fox with multiple tails. Need some Ninja Gaiden background music. Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden does have a good soundtrack, doesn't it? I don't think Michael J. Fox is an actual fox. Yeah, Tails would be a kitsune, but maybe they chose fox for the easier Western stuff. That's kind of what I was thinking, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know that much about kitsunes, other than they're foxes with multi-tails. And I'm pretty sure there's a Pokemon modeled after them too, but I can't think of what it's called right now. I'm gonna feel dumb when I remember it, probably. Not to be a mistake with actor Michael J. Fox. So Neo is saying Tails is based off the kitsune. Interesting. Flash says Tails is based on a kitsune with the multiple tails, but he is a fox as far as canon is concerned. Fanfiction, however, is free game. Okay. He got bullied for having more than one tail, if I remember correctly. That's why he and Sonic are friends. Papa John's is crazy Republican company that B is banned in my home. Well, I mean, I think the guy who was... I think the owner has moved on and doesn't really own the company anymore, so I believe that was only his beliefs. To be honest, though, I'm like out of range of Papa John's, so I can't order from them anyway, so it's kind of a moot point for me. Just check, kitsune is literally the Japanese word for fox. Okay, but it also refers to a creature in Japanese folklore. I only know a few people who like Papa John's in the same way. Everyone else has their own camp. Yeah, but it's also a type of powerful spirit thing. Okay, well, yeah. Like I said, I don't know all the details about kitsunes. I suppose it's one of those a few foxes can develop supernatural abilities as they grow thing. We don't mess around with picking what pizza place in my house. It's just Domino's. So I guess they do have Domino's in the UK. Yeah, but Tails was born with his 2 tails. He didn't earn them through age like the kitsune do. Ah, fair enough. I didn't remember that detail. We got through 2.5 years of the pandemic before we got hit with it. Yeah, I keep almost expecting that I would, that would happen to me. I still haven't gotten it yet, but I suppose that's the equivalent of N-word privileges. Yeah, that was kind of what I was saying, I think. There's like a Teen Titan from the late 90s whose name was changed twice and then finally hotspot because of the slur usage of the past ones. Interesting. Tails is a Mobian fox there. There you go. The word gyp is weird because not all gypsies are romanically. Ethnically, the group is way too diverse and much older to be tracked reliably, so it's a bit like calling all Asians Chinese. I thought it referred specifically to Romani people, but it's like how the homophobic slur is slang for cigarettes in the UK. Ah, yeah, there is that regional stuff. But I don't really have a horse in the race. Yeah, same. Dina has the lament configuration in her bathroom. Tails is a cartoon character at the end of the day, so he can be what they want him to be. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Madam Glitch says, I'm not an expert either, lol. But that was a good point about the growing tails with age. I had forgotten that detail. The only kitsune character I can think of is like, I can't think of his name, from Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm gonna have like 20 people telling me in like 10 minutes. Kurama. I already remembered. People have probably posted it already. New idea. Tails can get a super form like Sonic and become a 9-tailed fox beast. That would be cool. I think Tails is just a mutant. Yeah, that's kind of that's the conclusion I'm coming to. Asia's pretty big. I mean, technically people from places like Russia and parts of the Middle East would constitute Asian. Yeah, I was a little surprised when I learned that people from the Middle East are also referred to as Asian. If we're talking background music, are you familiar with Pictionary on the NES? The title theme for that game is on a whole different level. Oh, Ninetales. Oh, I should have known it was something obvious like that. I was on the tip of my tongue and I knew it had to be something like that, but I couldn't quite remember. Regarding the Pictionary music, that's interesting. There's a game on Game Boy. Oh my god, I cannot remember anything today. There's a Game Boy game that's like a collection of card games. It's called like 3-in-1 Party Pack, something like that. But like the music is so fucking good, it's ridiculous. I'm trying to remember if it has different songs for different games, but I know the one that plays for cribbage is like kick-ass music. It's so much better than it has any right to be. Yeah, Ninetales is a pretty cool Pokemon. Yeah, everyone's telling me Ninetales. Michael J. Fox as Gandhi's remaining kidney from Clone High. What? There's a Kitsune in Zelda Majora's Mask called Keaton, as he has 3 tails and can only be found as part of a simple side quest. In my mind, Super Tails has glowing white fur to make him look more different with his normal fur color. That'd be cool. Kind of like how Tanuki meets the actual animal and a mythical creature. Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. Tanukis are actual animals, but they're also in folklore, I think. The UK Domino's is great. That's interesting. Domino's in the US used to be terrible, and then, like, I don't know, a couple decades ago they improved it. And it's good now, but it's not like the best. Let's face it, in Tails' universe, hedgehogs are different colors and can run at high speed as far as I'm concerned. Anything pretty much goes. Unfortunately, that also includes Big the Cat. That's true. With a big M be monkeypox. I would, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I'm finally almost caught up. Always amuses me how casually stereotypical Australians treat the C word. Oh yeah, I've heard that. Generally accepted that in the Sonic universe, Tails' extra tail is simply a genetic mutation from birth. He was bullied and seen as a freak because of it before he met Sonic. Yeah, I remembered that from the movie. I didn't realize that was a thing before the movie. I pretty much only play the game, so I don't know all everybody's backstories or anything. Sonic was the first person to ever be nice to him. Aw. I have Central Asian in me, Russian, Southern Ukrainian, Turkish, and Jewish blood. I'm very Eurasian. Wow, yeah. That's interesting. Caracal, not Caraval, but that might have been a typo. This is Minerva. What's the name of this Caracal? Oh, okay, he corrected himself. Hi, Mantis Brawl. Again? I want to say I saw you posting earlier. Maybe I'm confusing you with someone else. Have you ever heard of the tailless variant? God damn it, now everyone's... I'm getting behind again. No, the tailless variant of the fox Pokemon, though. 9 tails. Oh. Top of the morning to you. Oh, you have monkeypox vaccinations there? I don't think we have them yet. Unfortunately, the only Tanuki folklore I know about it is Super Mario Bros. 3. Yeah. Speaking of Tanukis, have you seen the Studio Ghibli movie Pom Poko? I can no longer look at Flying Cape Mario from Super Mario World in the same way. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen clips of it. Everyone would be hating on poor Big. Even John St. John doesn't like him, I think. Same in the UK. If a British person calls you a cunt, it probably means they like you. That's so funny. Speaking of which, we have rat tests. We now have monkeypox. We have chickenpox. I'm thinking we have something to do with baboon's next, like baboon butt. Oh god, I don't want to have baboon butt. That sounds awful. It's not so much that I hate him, I just wondered what on earth made Sonic Team think that Sonic games really needed a fishing minigame. Yeah. Pizza Hut was amazing in the UK in the 90s. It sucked for 20 years. Pizza Hut's pretty good here. Baboon thrombosis sounds plausible. Stopped playing the Sonic games long before Big was introduced. Kind of me. I played Sonic Adventure, but like after that I was like, I don't think Sonic works in 3D. Okay, Sticks, thanks for stopping by. Also, the fact that Robotnik's droids could be taken out by a backwards yokel armed with a fishing rod pretty much removes the threat they ever had. Excuse me. Last time I played Sonic, he stayed in 2 dimensions here, pretty much. Big the Cat, voiced by Duke Nukem. Man, it's pretty funny that he does both those characters. Feel kind of sad I haven't seen either of the new Sonic movies. I should get on that. Yeah, I agree you should get on that. They were both pretty good. Neither of them are, like, fantastic or anything, but they're both a lot of fun. I am about halfway through the stream. Maybe most of the way. I don't know. I guess I'll probably go past 4. I don't know if I'll go all the way until 5. But anyway, I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick. God damn it, you guys! Stop making me get behind on the chat. Oh, god damn it, you guys. I still have mixed feelings about Sonic Origins. I really think that could have been handled better. I don't remember which one that is. There were spoilers? I don't remember. Oh god, Sonic Unleashed. That one was bad. This is a strange world to live in that there's 2 Sonic Live movies. I know. That reminds me, I still need to order the second Sonic film. It's out on DVD in a few days. Oh yeah, I should probably get it too. Knuckles will not sound sexy, said Idris Elba, lying like a lying liar. Yes, Mantis Brawl, I needed a bathroom break. Oh. You're such a butthead, Special Iron. The universe of the chat is still going strong, I see. You guys are such buttheads. Well, see, if you get too chatty, I'll just start glossing over the comments, so... Garfield in the Scarecrow outfit. Yep, we are up to Echo music. Sonic Origins was a recent compilation of all the original 2D Sonics. It was not done brilliantly. Ah, okay. You thought Sonic Unleashed was pretty good? Well, to each their own. Y'all lusting over Echidna need to look up what Echidnapine looks like. It's a horror show. I'll take your word on that. Oh yeah, I do think I remember hearing that one version of that game looks better than the other. Okay, I'm all caught up. Okay. Where's the... There it is. We need blue. I'll go ahead and select the ear color too. I'm gonna need that in just a second. Whoops. Scrolled too far. There we go. Oops. Oh, okay, what'd I just do? Delete. I hit a keyboard shortcut that changed the opacity or something. Multiply. Okay. Here, let's go ahead and do her ditto nose. Bink. And her ditto ears. She's got a little bit of black on her, but not very much. Yeah, I'm seeing some spots where I forgot to fix the black areas. Okay, now I need the... I just need it on the backs of the ears, right? I think, oops, I think that's all, right? Oh, that's the only black on her. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Oh, let's change that to multiply. Okay, basic colors are done. Chat 1, Dina nil. There's a video on YouTube dubbing Mike's Pollock over Jim Carrey's Robotnik. That sounds funny. Special butthead. I didn't notice. Admittedly, echidna penis sounds like a horrible medical condition to have. I think it sounds like somebody's garage band. The side effect of overindulging in British knuckles, if you know what I mean. God. We're all absurdly fixated on echidna wieners at this present time, aren't we? Indeed. Otherwise known as A Date with Rosy Palms. I've seen more than a few fanfics where Sonic gets wobbly hedgehog syndrome, a real hedgehog disease which causes paralysis, which is Sonic's worst nightmare. Oof, that sounds rough. Do you guys engage in shipping? I don't do too much shipping. Only with characters where it's obvious. Like, Rarity and Fancy Pants. That's why I never talk about whale sperm. What the fuck? Why'd you have to bring that up? I just want to know how many people Googled echidna peen. I did not. So how long before we can add British Knuckles to the memetic mutation page on your TV tropes page? Good question. I don't know who updates that. I know there's like one or two other people. By the way, like, I can't believe nobody put me under kind-hearted cat lover. Like, that's such a... Maybe I'm not kind-hearted enough. Calling people buttheads and all. Oh, she doesn't really have a lot of muscle tone on her. There's just kind of the indication of where her hip bone is, and that's about it. Trying to decide if I want to add furry details or not. I don't know yet. Oops! This is why I normally keep the regular color, the middle color, selected in case I make mistakes like that. Oops, what the fuck am I doing? She looks almost like she's smiling a tiny bit. I didn't really intend that, but I'll take it. I don't mind. I'll add some shading along her back, just a little. Actually, I take that back. I don't think that's a good thing to do. Okay, now I can switch to the lighter color. Oh my god. Can I fix that? Or am I just fucked? Also, let's turn that strength back down because I was... Now that I'm adding the highlights, she looks brighter colored than I thought she would. Alright. I might actually finish her during this stream. Then again, once I get back to reading the comments. Did I already smudge that? I don't even remember. Clearly not enough if I have to ask. Yeah, she's looking okay. Not sure how I feel about this highlight color. I feel like it's maybe a little too... Well, if I blend it better... I kind of already have been doing this. Oh, whoops. That was not smudge. Whoops. Gotta give it a second to catch up. There it goes. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Oops, gotta be careful there. I guess that works, I don't know. Okay, time to get caught up on the chat, I guess. Oh crap, I didn't mark my spot. There we go, I think. Apparently turtles are the worst. I won't go into it. Joke about why the sea tastes so salty. Ew. I'm skimming over some of the comments again. Mark and Spencer on a stick? What are you guys talking about? So what's Minerva's place in all of this? She is kind of a lower rank Cybercat. Oh, you had a kind-hearted cat lover to my TV tropes page. Thank you. Hi Izzy, is it weird I find Friday the 13th Part 5 underrated? Oh, the one with the fake Jason? I'd say that's weird, yeah. I watched that recently and thought it was terrible. Female gaze, much like her husband Lee. See male gaze below. Dina has no shame in appreciating how good-looking some of her characters are in her games, notably the Man of Silent Hill. I think I remember reading that. For some reason, I always make these streams when I'm pulling really bad sleep sessions. Oh, that's a bummer. Whenever I'm here, it's when I haven't slept for a while. Huh. There's a film called Leonard Part 6. Yeah, and there isn't like a Part 1 through 5, is there? I think I always assumed there was until recently. Very sleek fur on this cat, thank you. Oh, people are liking the red. Cool. Yeah, now that I've blended it a bit more, I think the highlight color works. I was worried it was too light. Oh, you love her cute little white paws. Digging the white fur on her belly. Thank you. Oh, my Hellraiser stream was funny. Thank you. I'm glad people liked it. You know how you said, oops, damn it. You know how you said her colors remind you of a fox? Well, maybe she's a hybrid. Nah, she's not. Yeah, pretty much all my characters are female. Except the only male character I've done on a stream is Falcor, and actually I think I colored Zared on a stream too once. I'm actually super hungry, so I'm gonna get a snack. I'll be right back. I should get water too. Okay. It's the return of the mukbang stream. Sorry if these bags crinkle a lot. I put these in a Ziploc bag last week to avoid that, but I didn't think I would be getting hungry in the middle of this stream. Do you guys prefer coffee or black tea? For me, coffee. I mean, black tea is okay, but between the two, I definitely prefer coffee. Most people have said coffee. That's interesting. Have you asked very many Brits? Because I feel like most of them would say tea. Okay, Isaiah, thanks for stopping by. Special Iron does not drink coffee or tea. I don't know why, but that surprises me for some reason. Coffee black like my men. We've reached the part of the stream where Dina starts meowing along with the cat meow song. I did that for you guys. Usually I do it without thinking, but this time I'm like, they'll be disappointed if I don't. I feel like Dina meows to all the songs. There's really only one, I think. Special butthead. You drink men in a hot mug? Oh no. The dread in Dina's voice as she says it's time to catch up on the chat. I don't even think I realized. I hope my eating noises aren't gross. Sorry if they are. I'm skimming over all the airplane talk. I don't know why, but I just don't feel like reacting to it. I'll just have one more of these and then I'll stop. I'm eating dates and walnuts if anyone cares. Planes, aircraft characters, and submarines is a pretty wholesome Thanksgiving film. Huh? Marks and Spencer's is a British shop. Okay. I'm so hungry, all I could think of is what that cat tastes like. Are you from Alf's planet? Speaking of Alf, that made me think of, you know, sometimes I get, rude comments from Brits on my, Red Dwarf videos, and they usually say something like, oh, you only like Friends, or whatever. Someone made a comment like that, but they said Alf, which I just thought was so fucking funny, like, yeah, I loved Alf when it was new and I was a kid. I haven't seen Alf in at least 2 decades, like most people. Alf, really? Not even knocking Alf, it's just like, I don't even think any channels show it. Hang on, I gotta fix something I messed up. Let's make that brush a lot smaller. When I was trying to... Oh, what am I doing? Oh. There we go. I was trying to smudge. Whoa, I fucked this up way more than I thought. I'm glad I caught this. I was trying to smudge. I kind of smudged the red away from the white, and it doesn't... It looks bad now. Okay, I think it's fixed now. Back to the white. Nope, smaller brush, holy crap. feel like all that should be gray, to be honest. It's all kind of underneath, so... Could have saved myself some trouble and just made it all. I'll do some fur detailing on this because the fur does get pretty long at this point. I think I can have a little bit of white here. That doesn't look right actually with the shading. Yeah. Okay, and there's no white on her tail, so I just have her toes left. Yeah, I actually have the whole soundtrack of the second Echo game on here now. Figured it was about time since I knew I was gonna... Or at least I thought maybe I was gonna stream more than 2 hours. Crap, she's almost done. Look at that. So try to get caught up on the chat. Marks and Spencer's is a shop over here. They sell lovely rectangular donuts called Yum Yums. Oh, that's what you guys were talking about. Okay. I was so confused. I used to wonder where the first 3 episodes of Star Wars were when I was a kid. Yeah, when I was a kid, I thought it was based on a series of novels, and they started with Volume 6 for some reason. Or Volume 4, sorry. Oh, M&S. I think I've heard of M&S, actually. I just didn't know what it stood for. I want to say I've heard Mike... I want to say Mike J has, like, done videos where he bought food from there. We all seem to be in a sillier mood than usual tonight, yeah. But tonight, let's get matching tattoos. Minerva looks really cool. Thank you. Tea or coffee? I refuse to pick one. Interesting. Coffee can easily lead to panic attacks. That's a worry for sure. I've never had coffee affect me that intensely, but yeah, I've heard it can do that for some people. Right, I guess I misunderstood. I thought Isaiah was saying... Maybe he said something about getting dinner and I thought he was gonna leave the chat. Coffee tastes way better, but tea is healthier, not addictive. I don't know that tea is really healthier. It still has caffeine in it. Black tea, anyway. I used to drink both as a kid, but I went off of them as I got older. I was the unusual sibling in that regard. Oh, so he was leaving. Okay. Special iron drank tea. Would it be rusty? Oh, God. Smeagheed. We gotta boycott Cybercat due to her eating noises. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Well, you never know. Sometimes the mic picks up things that I don't expect it to, so I'm just making sure. I worked with a guy years ago who had to take time off of work because of a coffee addiction where he couldn't stay awake if he didn't have coffee every 20 minutes. Wow. That's pretty bad. Admittedly, drinking men in a hot mug makes me think of an ad for a cat-themed drink from Europe. I believe the brand name would not fly in the US. Melmac, thank you. It's been a long time. Show some respect. I try to go through cleanses where I'll lay off of coffee and tea for a month or so. I find it helps reduce the buildup caffeine resistance. Yeah, I could see that being a good idea. It's kind of what I did. My nostrils are flaring. We're flaring with fury right now. Follow the mantis-shaped blur. Excuse me. The Alf set was a nightmare web of trapdoors because of the puppet. I've heard that. My favorite Red Dwarf comment is Channel Dave was named after Lister. America doesn't have a channel called Captain Kirk, does it? Yeah, that was really silly. I think the final episode of Alf, which was not meant to be the definitive end for the series, was also pretty dark. Oh, yeah. That's interesting when that happens. Pete ate me. He must be really out of sorts. He hasn't tried to eat me before. He hasn't eaten me before, is I think what he said. But yeah, I liked that guy. He was fun. One of the sets for Labyrinth had more holes than a Swiss cheese because of all the puppets they had to put in there. I've never heard that, but I'm not surprised. A channel called Captain Kirk will get flooded with comments about climbing mountains and deep frying turkeys. What? Oh, sir, I just can't do it. Oh, damn it, I lost track. It's a small off-duty Czechoslovakian traffic warden. It's like trying to use a public toilet when you're standing next to a guy 2 feet taller than you. She's looking great. Thank you, Flash. It's only just registered with me that the Echo 2 soundtrack was playing until now. You've only had the opening track on there. Yep. Yeah, I added a couple more things. I also added Batman for the NES. It's going to play at the very end. So as a Cybercat, Minerva's a goodie. Yeah, all of the bad guys are part bird, so they all have like wings. And they turn into birds as well. Speaking of which, when next Echo series? That was a good one. Oh, you mean my game, Dan? You know, that hardly got any views, so I would like to do the second Echo game, but there's no hurry about it since the first one didn't get very many views. The food at M&S is pricey but nice. I think I've heard that. Indeed I can, sir, but it's amazing how few people are prepared to eat them. OT is addictive. It's super popular here in Bangladesh, and I know people that can't get up in the morning or go to sleep at night without a cup of tea. I can believe that. Like I said, it does have caffeine, or at least black tea does. Hi, Lone Man. Oh, hi, Mal. Oh yeah, I haven't seen you in a stream in a while. Coffee addiction? Wow, I feel attacked. Things are okay. I hope they're good for you too. He scoffs while sipping on 7th cup of coffee. That's enough name confusion for one night. I'm okay, Mal. I hope you're doing well too. What's Alf? Are you serious? It was a sitcom in the 80s where there was, one character was an alien who was a puppet. Like how Minerva's turned out. Thank you. There's a video of William Shatner talking about why Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Someone took the clip and turned it into a song. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Mal. Sleep has been up and down. Been fighting a headache on and off due to oversleeping or undersleeping. Oh, that's a bummer. Seems like everyone here is sleeping badly. I like what appears to be a seam in the neck where the head swivels, I guess. Yeah, it's the whole, like, trying to make them look somewhat robotic thing that I do with them. They originally looked a lot more like Voltron lions with, like, the screws connecting the legs, and over time I just made them look less and less... I kind of just made those details less and less obvious? I don't know if a good word for it, but yeah. Millhouse exchanged Bart's soul for Alf Pogs. Oh god. Alf Pogs, that's about as retro as you can get right there. Does anyone here remember the Milk Crusher milkshake advert? I don't think so. Mantis Brawl is 94 years old, okay. Dina, great, I've almost caught up with the chat. The scroll bar shoots up. Oh, for fuck's sake, guys. That's pretty much how it goes. Stupid thing always updates when I'm reading it. All of you are super rad. You too, Mal. Hi, Miriam. Some people are turning up who I don't recall seeing before, or at least not often. Alpha's back in Pog form. I think Falcor is a case of Dina not realizing how difficult he would be to draw until she started. Something like that. And of course, when a character is in a comic book, you have to draw those details over and over and over. God. I'm suddenly really not looking forward to that. It looked like a dehydrated pineapple. Alright, let's do her eye. I was gonna say eyes, but you can only see one eye, technically. She does have two, though, I promise. Oh. Ah! Come on, bitch. There we go. Ah! Come on. There we go. I have to go to the bathroom again already? It hasn't even been a whole hour. Okay. Let me go ahead and add the highlights. It's hard typing with a pen in your hand. There we go. Let me try to finish up Minerva before I go to the bathroom. There we go. Now it's literally just your ears and nose, right? There's no black on her anywhere else. Yep, okay. And the black is fine the way it is. I just need to, I don't remember if I started with the dark color or the light color. I guess I'm about to find out. Oh, that's the darker. Whoa, okay, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, here we go. Tube of Medusa. I'm gonna turn my speakers back up. These songs are a little quieter. Do 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 do. Yep, I started with the darker color. Do 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 do. Random electric guitar there. Pretty sure there wasn't any electric guitar in the first game. I could be remembering wrong though. Okay, she done. I'm not too behind on the chat, that's good. As long as Alf isn't back on the Sega Master System. Oh god, there was an Alf game, wasn't there? By the way, I want to ask Dina, this might be out of left field and random, but you ever played Echo Knight before? I don't think so? I think that title sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't remember what game that is. Yeah, Twin Peaks is good. The courage it takes to make it as a dwarfer. Dina and I are two of the very few people who didn't have a problem with the human scenes in Sonic Movie 2. Yeah, I mean, like, I'll concede that they aren't necessary, like there didn't need to be so many human scenes, but I thought they were funny. I think repeatability or lack thereof of the pattern on the mask leads to the character Rorschach having a unique pattern in every panel in the comics. Oh yeah, I guess he would. Photoshop, thought you wanted to see all of the pixels. Yeah. Are you familiar with the Sega CD soundtrack for Echo the Tides of Time? I am not, actually. I know the one from the first game, but I don't know what the Tides of Time one is like. I absolutely despise crickets. It's really bad when you're living in a basement when they start serenading you as you try to sleep. I can imagine that could get loud. Can I dance? Not really. I know the Macarena and that's about it. Like, I'm not totally without rhythm, but I just don't know how to dance, really. I'd like to learn, though. Really like Minerva's facial markings. Thank you. Yeah, caracals have interesting markings. I don't know if you knew this, though, but Everybody's Dead Dave is a trope on TV Tropes named after the iconic joke. Yep, I think I've heard of that one. There's not much chat. Cool, Dina, don't jinx it. Yeah. The Sonic movies are fun and cute. They are. Have you ever played the Thing PS2 game before? I don't, but I think I have a copy. I only ask as wondering if you have and if you like it. I don't think I've ever played it, but I believe I do have it. Oh god, I'm not even gonna say that out loud, Artie. There was also a planned white midget craft. Yeah, I remember that ended up in some of the dialogue. Just hope Spoonie didn't put you off of playing it. I haven't seen that video in so long, honestly. Don't really remember what bad things he had to say about it, so... There are several tropes named after Red Dwarf quotes. My favorite is more teeth in the entire Osmond family. Yeah, that's a good one. Be right back. Okay. I'm actually kind of wondering if I should stop here. Because as of right now, the only one I have left is Cassandra, and she's probably not going to take that long. I'll show you guys what she looks like. I don't think I've shown her off before. That's Cassandra. She's a bobcat. And she is blue with red eyes. So like the reverse of Minerva. Yeah, even though I meant to go until at least 4:30, but I did kind of... I was kind of on the fence if I was gonna actually stream for 3 hours or just like stream for 2 hours and just get them out and get them done early. Jeez, I'm hungry again. Damn it, I lost track of where I left off again. How do I keep doing that? There we go, that's where I left off at. What the hell? Yeah, I think I am going to stop pretty soon, but I am going to have a little snack again because I'm hungry again. As I get caught up with the chat. Ben Schwartz in the movie has become my favorite voice for Sonic. Now, I don't know that much about past Sonic voices, but I did think he did a really good job. Took my dog for a walk and we both got soaked. Oh. Must be raining where you are. It almost never rains where I live. Yeah, despite Spoonie making fun of it, I seem to remember, like, people generally liking the Thing game, but it's been a while. It's weird to me that they stopped considering Pluto a planet. I'm not sure why. I think I missed Deathhead saying the Sonic movies are still the best game to film adaptations made. And yeah, I'm kind of with Sod. It depends on how you look at it, because they aren't, like, closely based on the games. They, like, brought the characters into the real world and that kind of thing. So it just depends on how you look at it, but I might say that Mortal Kombat's probably... Yeah, you did say best adaptation, not best movie. So yeah, as far as adaptations go, I think Mortal Kombat might be more accurate. I agree, it holds up well. Pluto was a planet for less than 1 Plutonian year. That's pretty funny if that's true. I have not watched Babylon 5. Oops. I reserve judgment for this new Mario movie. I think I need to hear Chris Pratt before I form any conclusive opinions. I mean, he might be good at it. He might be good in it, rather. Yes, she is a blue bobcat. Oh, thank you, Special Iron. Honestly, I think that Pratt would be a better Garfield than a Mario. His voice sounds like a higher-pitched version of Lorenzo music. Does it? Well, you know the chat, we always stall the end of the stream by chatting more. Yeah, honestly, by the time I catch up, it'll probably be at least... Oh yeah, it's actually getting kind of close to 4:30, so... Yeah, like I said, I was on the fence about whether or not I was going to go all the way to 5 anyway, so... I'll just finish up whenever I get caught up with the chat. Okay, Mantis Brawl, thanks for stopping by. I forgot Bubsy was a bobcat. It's been pretty dry around here lately. I thought you were talking about the chat for a second. I was like, that was pretty active. Yeah, I forgot we were talking about weather earlier. Oh, I didn't realize Mal was leaving. Thank you for stopping by, Mal. Idris positively surprised me as Knuckles, and I already love Colleen as Tails. Yeah, he was a good Knuckles. I figured he would be because he's got that kind of deep, growly voice like Knuckles tends to have. Without interest, we wouldn't have British Knuckles. That's true. I think it makes them better that they're taking inspiration from the Sonic games but doing their own things with the Sonic movies. Yeah, I didn't mean that it was a bad thing that they're doing that, just that if you're talking about it as an adaptation, that could be, just something to consider. Pluto's orbit takes roughly 200 Earth years, so yeah, it has been known as a planet for less than one orbit. Oh, that's too funny. Poor Pluto. Oh, this one's name? It's Cassandra. Come to think of it, I don't have their names on here, do I? Yeah. I don't know why I didn't do that here. Well, I guess I figured this wasn't the finished version. I'm going to add a front view and probably paw pads and stuff like that. Kind of wish they'd make a game based on the end credits from the Sonic movies. Oh, yeah. Feel a lot of video game movies might work better as CGI, but that's me. Yeah. Some of them for sure. I've never considered the chat to be dry, even when it's been just me. Sonic movies have rescued Tails and Knuckles from the questionable writing they have been given in the games. I'll take your word on that. My Nana kept comparing movie Knuckles to Drax. Oh yeah, I can see that. They're both very literal and they're warrior types. Downside to dates is they can get stuck in your teeth. Why am I angry at the ball? Are you on the way out, Miriam? Thanks for stopping by. Knuckles as Drax is better than the dumb Knuckles in the later games. Yeah, from what I saw, Knuckles got pretty dumb. Which, I don't know, maybe isn't totally out of character for him, because the first time we see him, he's like being tricked by Robotnik into thinking that Sonic is stealing from him, so... Sonic, the ice cream has sprinkles! Oh, you did say her name earlier on. Cassandra looks like an interesting character. Do you have a drawing of her in humanoid form? I'm curious. Yeah, I do. Let's see. Yeah, here's how she normally looks. She has the most realistic proportions of any of my characters. I'd be back for Christmas. Sorry. Still got date in between my teeth. I think I like Cassandra. She looks like she's a no-nonsense kind of cat. That's interesting. I don't have too much of a personality mapped out for her, so it's interesting when people look at her and they're like, oh, she looks like, they try to figure out her personality based on what she looks like. James Drax, what? Admittedly, now I'm wondering what an Awesome Possum Kicks Dr. Machino's Butt movie would look like. That and them falling asleep cuddling gave everyone a super high from how sweet and adorable it was, yeah. I wish I was here earlier, as I always seem to come around the time the stream is going to go. Yeah. I started an hour earlier this week, too. I thought I would experiment with that. Since I got so many viewers last week when I started at noon, I didn't want to start at noon again, but I thought I might try starting earlier, see if I got more viewers, but it didn't happen. Hi, George. You are pretty late. I am about to wrap up. Is it me, or does she look like one of the characters in Sphinx and the Cursed Mommy? Or did you mean mummy? Apparently mummy is what you meant to say. I don't know, I don't see a character that looks like her. She has an interesting outfit, like the headpiece in particular. Thank you. That's kind of a typical Cybercat uniform she wears. I only have, in these drawings, I only have her and Minerva wearing them. I think I showed this earlier, but, there's Minerva's version. Colors are different, but they have, like, the same pattern. A while back, I remember seeing a meme on Twitter comparing Sonic and Company with the Avengers, along with Dr. Robotnik and Thanos, both trying to acquire emeralds/gems. Oh, that's funny. Oh, my Discord. Yeah. Hang on a second. Yeah, I should link the Discord. Put the Discord link in more streams. I always forget. If I can remember how to do this. Where is it? Invite people. There we go. Copy. Here you guys go. Here's a link to the Discord if you want to join it. Knuckles was at his most gullible in Sonic X, 4 times in one series. Got to the point the other characters got bored and frustrated when he did it. Her expression just gives off that vibe of her being serious most times. That's interesting. Also like the way her fur hangs down on her cheeks. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I don't tend to draw the fur on them most of the time, but some of the long-haired ones I kind of have to. Looking at your profile picture now, Dina, that looks like you just watched Hellraiser Hellworld. Oh! Oh, on my profile on YouTube, yeah. That was from the Hellworld video. She looks efficient and confident and keeps her emotions close to the chest. Interesting. Yeah, I remembered the headpiece that Sheba wore. Yeah, hers was different though. That was just a random one. That wasn't her uniform. Do I have... Let me see. How far back do my Cybercat drawings go? Let me see if I have... I have some I was doing back when I thought Cybercats was going to be an animated show. Did I do Sheba? It looks like I didn't do Sheba. That's kind of random. Maybe I just didn't post all of them up here. Like, there's Sheba with no clothes. Oh, actually, I don't know if you guys could see that, but oh well, it doesn't matter. I was trying to show her uniform, but apparently, yeah. I apparently didn't draw it. I don't have Sheba with her uniform. Oh well. Minerva looks cool in humanoid form as well. Thank you. Thank you, Sod. Can I review Maniac Cop 2? I haven't even watched those movies, so no plans for that. Been a while since we had any new Discord members. Yeah, it's because I'm lazy about... I'm lazy about reminding people I have a Discord. Oh, new members are coming in. Cool. Yeah, I see a little, I see a little number 1 next to the icon, so there's at least one new post. $1 discount Pinhead. I informed my youngest sister that Jason X and Leprechaun 4 in Space are real movies and not just memes. I swear her sanity slipped watching the trailer for the former. That's funny. I'm not really an actor and a voice actor. I'm not sure where you heard that. Oh, A Voice from the Dark, of course. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, and the actor bit, I think IMDb has me down as an actor because I had a tiny little part in Kick-Assia, I think it was. I certainly don't consider myself an actor, though. It's not a Sonic movie fanfic until Knuckles calls Tom and Maddie Lord and Lady Donut and is obsessed with grapes and says something hilarious and literal. That sounds cute. Yeah, Voice from the Dark was really fun to do. Oddly enough, she found that Pinhead in Space made more sense than the others. Yeah, it does, honestly. There's a reason for it. It's not just like, oh, we ran out of ideas, let's put him in space. Like the other two did. I could say one thing, Sonic fan art is funny sometimes, as I never forgot the lazy recolored Sonics that has a different name. I just watched a video from, what is his name? Super Eye Patch Wolf? I think that's his name. I discovered him recently and I'm going back and watching all of his videos. He did one on the Sonic fandom that was interesting. Excuse me. Shiba wandering around in the nude, even you managed to make this an animated show. You would never have to draw that. Someone else eventually would have. Well, you figure out what they look like nude and then you put clothes on them. That's how it works, so... Then you've got to have tragic Tails backstory and fluff between Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles being brothers. Yeah, I remember that IMDb has me as an actress, which is weird to me, but I guess it's technically true. I kind of like Jason X, the hologram sleeping bag kill still cracks me up. Oh yeah, I've seen a clip of that. I should probably watch that movie sometime. I've heard it's hilarious. What can we do to make Jason cool again? I know, put him in space. That won't get us made fun of. He has like a metal skull-shaped mask, I think. Also says you were in Zombieland 2 as an extra? And that's not right. I have to look this up now. I'm curious if you're looking at the wrong page or if there's a mistake there. Oh yeah, it has me under Atop of the Fourth Wall too. Known for Atop the Fourth Wall, Kick-Assia, and To Boldly Flee. Oh yeah, I guess I was in that one too. A Voice from the Dark, that sci-fi guy. Oh, I forgot I was in that. To Boldly Flee. Oh yeah, I had a tiny part in Welshy's Scream video. I was in a couple of Phaelus' episodes, Kick-Assia, Top the Fourth Wall. It's mentioned some things more than once. What was Sonic Live? I don't remember that one. You Can Play This, the music video. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Soundtrack Atop the Fourth Wall. I don't know where you read the Zombieland thing. I don't see it on my IMDb page. I'm curious about this now. I'm curious if it's somewhere and I'm just not seeing it. See full bio. There we go. That's what I was trying to look at. Oh, yeah, there's nothing on here about this that I can find. You popped up in both movies because of the Santa God figure thing. I don't remember. I just know that movie was godly bad. Yeah, the Santa Christ thing, yeah. You're not an actor, you're an artiste. Oh, God. I still like the image of you saying, I believe in Santa Christ while cuddling your Freddy Krueger plushie. That was kind of fun. Which of you is Cain and which is Vesper? I'm missing something there. Calling your Sonic fan character Xenos. Is Sonic spelled backwards? Oh, and the character is Sonic's long-lost relative from one of Eggman's labs. Such an original plot. Jason X is a good kind of terrible, I agree. Leppy, though, it makes no freaking sense. But if you want weird 90s nonsense, it gives it to you. I feel like I've watched that before, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. Like, it was fun. I think the comic book follow-up to Jason X had two Jasons somehow. The Jason X version going up against the classic Jason. The rest of the Sonic movie fanfics are Robotnik/Stone romance stories. I can believe it. Like, by the second movie, it wasn't even context anymore. It was just text. Subtext, I mean. Hi, Soul. It wasn't subtext, just text. Hi, Soul. You want to be in this stream? Want to be in this stream, baby boy. Oh, God, he's so heavy. I don't remember what Sonic Live was. Oh, he purring a little bit. Oh. Did Doug Walker have a cameo? Oh, I already read that. I loved it when you decapitated Phalus that one time. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun cameo to do, too. Yeah, I had actually, that was in fear.com.com, which I had actually seen and hated, so I was really happy when he asked me to cameo in that. Oh yeah, Bowsette, I forgot about that. Eggman. In my YouTube recommendations right now, Gilmore Girls, a deep dive. What? What's going on up there, so? Daddy moving around upstairs. Cyborcat was one of the kids from Home Alone. Oh my God, you're such a good boy. He's purring a tiny bit. Okay, you want to go? There you go, Zoe. There's Tara. Do you want to be in the stream? Do you want to be in the stream, baby girl? Come here. Ugh. Wow, you guys got two cats in one stream. Nope, okay. She didn't stick around very long. Yeah, I also liked Freddy vs. Jason. It wasn't a great movie, but the fight was awesome. Vesper is the name of your fursona. That's interesting. Find it funny how Freddy and Jason are part of the Evil Dead lore thanks to the Book of the Dead and Jason Goes to Hell. Oh yeah. There was also a comic book adaptation of or rather a comic book series for Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash. Pinhead didn't gain any weight. He's just wearing an ill-fitting costume. And now I'm up to the point where Soul was on camera. Soul is with us again. 'Tis truly another catter day. Oh, he was so slow blinking. He's a big sweetie. Oh, I used to have fear.com on VHS. It was bad. I'm still trying to find it on Blu-ray. Printing was so small, no wonder. Yeah, during the brief time when we had an account at one of those video rental places, I don't think it was actually a Blockbuster, but just for the hell of it, I saw fear.com and I thought it looked like it might be interesting. Like, reading the description, I could tell it was a ripoff of The Ring, but I hadn't seen any ripoffs of The Ring, so I thought, whatever, might be interesting, and it was fucking terrible. Totally missed the opportunity for Sonic to say, "Now we're Sonic heroes." Oh god. Oh, thank you, Izzy. Soul's being very patient today. Yeah, I can't believe he took him so long to start squirming. Gilmore Girls. Dear God, I hated that show a lot due to the main two characters. I like the others for the most part, and the dude behind the counter in the cafe. I haven't watched that show in so long, I don't really remember it. He minds the camera less than Teeny Tara. 2 cats for the price of 1. I laughed so hard when Stone ran out of the Mean Bean, shouting, "Doctor, take me with you!" Yeah. I liked how Stone's password was latte with steamed Australian goat milk. Soul purr. Oh, that's nice. Tara, put me down. I'm surprised that Cassandra hasn't curled up and gone to sleep waiting for the chat to finish. Speaking of Sonic, it reminds me of Sonic gets bored in those games. Okay, I'm fucking hell, it's almost 5. Jeez, you guys. Well, part of that was Soul. So I'm going to wrap up. Thanks for joining me. I'll probably be back next week doing more of these. I did start drawing the front views of the characters, so I'll probably add those and then I'll have to color those. So I'll have a little bit more to finish before we finish up with these. Trying to remember how to end the stream. That's right, I do it on YouTube first. Okay, everybody, have a good rest of the weekend and hope to see you next week. Thanks for joining me. Bye.